And so when it comes to this Mercury retrograde in the sign of Libra, matters in regards to justice are going to be greatly impacted. Things happening within the justice system, within the law, are going to be greatly affected. People who are in the field of politics and who are leaders and things of the likes are going to be greatly affected by this upcoming retrograde. We're going to hear about certain laws being reversed, being pulled back, especially that one dealing with like the abortion situation in Texas, all of those matters. And a lot of the things that are going to happen in regards to the law are going to work in the hands of the people, in favor of the people. So I'm like, wow, this is very interesting. And I definitely predict and see the death coming to a politician. A politician, a lawyer, someone that is in that realm, in that field of things. I definitely see something happening in regards that is unfavorable, that could be a death due to old age. And it's also possible for there to be murders as well because of Mars being active in this particular area. And I know that we've been hearing people making predictions about the female vice president coming up and taking reins in the office. And if that is to take place, it's definitely very likely for that to take place during this particular Mercury retrograde cycle, or at least for us to hear certain things in regards to that taking place when it comes to this particular Mercury retrograde cycle. So I was like, wow, when I was just looking at the different aspects and within this particular retrograde transit, I'm like, ooh, this is going to be very interesting. And it's going to be interesting because it is working in favor of the people. The protests that people have been holding up and all of those kinds of things are actually going to pan out and work in the behalf of the people. You know, we're going to be hearing more things about people quitting, becoming independent, doing their own thing. Businesses are going to be losing out on business when they are upholding certain mandates and all of these things. And certain things are going to definitely be reversed. Of course, there is going to be an attempt for more application of certain forces, but it's just not going to work when it comes to Mercury retrograde in the sign of the law. Mercury retrograde in the sign of the law. What y'all think that? Man, fam, I'm like, wow. So